Hello to the BFA acting class of 2020. This is Preston. I'm here with a little bit of a surprise for you guys to hopefully lighten up this Tuesday afternoon. I'm very excited about this, but before we dive into it, I just want to thank you guys so much for being such an amazing class. I speak on behalf of the juniors and everyone else in this program. We have looked up to you guys so much over the last 3 years. I'm so excited to see what you guys do in your future. We're going to miss you so much next year, and we love all of you so much. Anyway, back to the task at hand. Today would have been the senior send-off day, and obviously since everything is going on right now, we can't do an in-person senior send-off. So the juniors thought it would be fun to kind of put together a virtual senior send-off. So over the past month, we've been reaching out to all of the underclassmen. Each senior has about 3 people who sent in videos to send you guys out into the world. So hope you guys enjoy this. Hopefully this can put a smile on your faces as we go into our last week of classes. We are so proud of you. Happy graduation. We love you all. We are going to miss you so much, and we are so excited to see what you guys do in your future. So I love you all, and enjoy your senior send-off.
Hi, Alex. I cannot believe you're graduating. It's so crazy. It feels like the time has flown by so fast. I remember the first time I ever met you. It was the first weekend. I had just moved into Elon as a little baby freshman, and I was outside of Global. We were having like this little neighborhood party, and you and Eric Michael Jacobson came to find me. And I remember as soon as you saw me, you ran up and gave me the biggest hug, and I was just so excited to meet you and to finally be in our fam and be united. And here we are now, 3 years later, and I feel like we're all grown up, and you're going off to New York, and I'm left to be the matriarch here. And I know that this is not the way that you intended to end your senior year. I really hate that I'm not getting to do this in person, and I hate that we did not get to spend more time together. But even though we didn't get to have this time together, I'm still so grateful for all of the times that we have spent together the past few years. I'm so grateful for all of our fam dinners, especially the time that you invited Callie and I over to your apartment to cook for us. And Ingrid decided to jump up on the table, steal Callie's chicken breast off of her plate, and then proceed to eat the entire thing. It was so funny. I think that's like one of my favorite memories. I also have loved getting to watch you grow as an artist over the past few years. I was so amazed at your work in The Wolves. You were incredible. I think that was like the first time I really truly got to see you act, and I'm so glad that I got to see your performance in that show. You also are not only an amazing actor, but also an incredible model and photographer as well. You were so multi-talented, and whenever I see any of your work, I'm just amazed because it's always incredible. And I know that whatever path you choose to take in life, you're going to be so successful in it because mainly you're just so passionate about your art, and so you just put everything into it, and it really shows. And so I know that you're going to be so successful because you put your heart into everything that you do. And so I cannot wait to see all that you accomplish. Not only do I look up to you as an artist, but I also look up to you just as a person in general. You inspire me so much just because you are unapologetically you. You just are yourself no matter what, and you don't care what other people think about you. And I really admire that about you. I'm someone who's so self-conscious, and I'm always worried about what people think. And I just really look up to you in that you don't care. You're just yourself, and you don't care what anybody else thinks of you. You're also so vocal and passionate about things that are important to you, and I also really admire that about you as well. I just think that you are such an incredibly kind and caring and passionate person, and I have loved getting to see you grow throughout the past few years. You're also just so cool. I have always admired your fashion sense, and I wish that I could pull off outfits that you do, but I don't think I could pull them off as well as you do. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for being my mentor. You've always been here for me whenever I've needed help, whenever I've had questions, I've always came to you and you've always been there for me. And I really am going to miss having you around campus. I remember seeing you around the PAC, and anytime I would see you, you would always yell, "My baby!" and you'd run up and give me a big hug, and it would always just make my day so much better because you just always made me feel so loved and cared for. And I'm really gonna miss that, and I'm gonna miss seeing you and having you around. But I know that you are going to go off to New York or wherever you decide to go, and you're going to be so successful in whatever you do. So I love you a lot, and I cannot wait to see you shine in the future.
Hi there. I wrote my letter down because I am not great at just saying things to a video when I haven't written it down. So here we go. Alexandra, I am devastated that your senior spring was stripped from you like this. I wish I had more time to spend with you, but I would have always felt that way. I need you to know how much I admire your versatile artistry. You're a stellar photographer, and your acting in The Wolves was literally so wonderful. I have learned a lot from you just from the couple of weeks of improv with you. You are also so much smarter than you give yourself credit for. Constantly, you were just like popping off in theater history and literature. Remember, we're just dumb bitches by name. I admire your strength the most. You are your own damn person. You choose your friends carefully, as evidenced by the phenomenal people you surround yourself with. In many ways, I still have so much to learn from the unapologetic way that you live. You're only going to get stronger with time. And I hope I can be a part of your future, even as an observer, even as someone who checks in every once in a while, or maybe as a future reconnection. I wish you all the luck in the world. You're going to be amazing.
Hi, Alex. I don't I don't want to say goodbye because, like, we still haven't done the photo shoot, but I'm kidding. No, I don't want to say goodbye because you've been a incredibly positive influence on my life from day one. You've always been extremely supportive of me, and you didn't care that I was shy or had I wasn't like super social or anything, and you really saw me for who I was. I mean, you straight up said, like, when we were going around, like, when we had our family dinner, we were going around the table being like, oh, this person's smart, but they just seem stupid, or like stuff like that. And you're like, Kelsey is smart, but the issue is like, she is just blonde and quiet, and so people just like assume. And that's one thing of like, I feel like you're one of the only people that didn't really like assume that. And I think being the person you are, not to like look at people and assume things, because you've had to deal with that your entire life. And I have no idea of what pain that is, but you have been such a positive influence on, I want to say the world, because you are so outspoken about all your life experiences and just being proactive and loving to everyone. And like, you're really an activist, and it shows through your Instagram and the way you are. Like, you are one of the most like gracious, kind, loving people that I do know, and it's great to be able to see that, especially in an artistic setting, because I didn't grow up with that in my life. And you really you gave me like hope for what I could become, like an idea of like these are the things that I want to be able to help fight for, and being able to see you just be yourself and kind of like the best supporter you could be really was like, incredible. It was next level. And I just hope that I will be able to, I think, like, have the bravery that you have, and just be able to stick up for everyone that I do love, and because that's like a huge part of it, and you're able to do that every day, and it's just incredible. Whenever I first figured out I was in this family, I would like go through your Instagram, and I was so excited I was in your family. Like, I would be like, oh my gosh, they're so cool, and like, look at all these pictures and everything. I hope that I can get these pictures done. Like, I was just like amazed, and I wanted to figure out how our like artistry could like come together. And then when you walked into my French class, I was like amazed, and then you were fluent, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna look like an idiot. And you never thought of me as that. And you were also always like super kind, no matter like who you were talking to. You were the only senior in the room, and everyone else was like younger, but you did not care, and it was like obvious you didn't care. You were like kind and outspoken to everyone, which was like fantastic, because I surely was not, and I surely have not been for like the majority of my classes. And you've just always been true to yourself, and that's something I really look up to, and like incredible. Like, so I remember so going back to like the family dinner, and you said that like you were like, you mentioned that you weren't like smart or whatever, but like that's totally not true, because like so many things that like I don't know, and like about people and the different struggles that people have to go through, and you are constantly educating people, just like through your Instagram, or like through your art, like the monologues that you choose to do, or just the pictures that you take. Like, it's incredible, like the depth of knowledge and meaning that is in like everything you do. And it's like something that like I've always told myself, I cannot do anything if it has no purpose. And you really have done that. And like, you are not only an artist, but you are an intelligent artist, and those are the people that I believe really do last in this industry. So even though you are missing out on your last part of senior year, you are on to like much better things. And granted, I've never been a huge fan of like the way like school settings are, especially socially, but like I've seen you already going to New York and doing work, which is incredible, and like once again was something I was like, hi, I want to do. But it's like you have so much to look forward to, and that's incredible. And I'm so sorry you did not get what you wanted out of your senior year, but I know for a fact that you have such incredible things to look forward to in your life. And there's just some things that are given, and one is that you are going to do amazing things in your art. And you already have. You've at least inspired one person. I know you've inspired the great majority of this department, if not everyone. So I just really look forward to the future, to see what you do, but to also hopefully, be there at some point. thank you so much for everything. And, you know, always keep being yourself because you're so good at it. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate everything, and I feel like I've said nothing, but I've been talking forever. This is the most everyone has probably heard me talk, so thank you so much.
Hi, Camille. It's Jackson here, your mentee, of course. And I just wanted to make this video to tell you how much you've meant to me in my journey through Elon and to share some of the memories that we have together. And I think back to the first time we ever spoke, it was over Facebook Messenger. I just got my assignment from my mentor and I really wanted to be prepared. So I asked you what one thing I really needed for my dorm was. And so you said, buy a rug because the floors are terrible in the Elon dorms and you wanted to look homey and nice. So I went out and got this rug right here and it's still in my apartment now. It's one of my prized possessions, but that's really what you were to me and what you are to me. You make me feel at home. Knowing my first year that I had someone across the hallway that I could always, come talk to if I had a problem. You were always that to me. And when I had other stuff on my mind, we could always go do something fun, like sneak onto the football field at night and run around, or, watching anime at your apartment. And just going to grab lunch or walking to class together. And you've taught me so many lessons about, sticking up for yourself and being truthful to yourself in the way that you share that with the world. And I think the way that you do that is unmatched by anyone. And I know that I'll see you after we graduate, and I can't wait to see what great things you're doing. I love you, Mom. I'll miss you.
Okay, Preston, please fix this. Okay. Hi, Cammy. These past 2 years, really getting to know you and being one of your friends has been amazing. From our late nights sitting on your couch talks about what it meant to be a woman, to getting ready for all those parties, which I usually didn't go to, but it was really fun to get ready for them with you anyways. Last year, our friendship really blossomed and it was amazing. And you were one of my favorite friends that I made that year. And this year, spring semester, what we got on campus was it was so fun to have you coming over, and we were watching movies and doing pre-games together and watching The Craft. It's been really great to have you in my life, and I'm excited for the next rest of my life that we get to be friends. I'm gonna miss you a lot. I'm gonna miss your presence on campus. I'm gonna miss the discussions that we have, and I'm gonna miss seeing your work. But I am really, really excited to see where you go next. You're gonna kick ass and take names. I'm so incredibly excited for you. I love you, babe.
Hey, Camille, it's John Lee. I just wanted to say congratulations. You did it. You've graduated. And also that I and the Elon community as a whole is going to miss you. You are obviously an extremely talented performer. You are one of the coolest people that I know. But you are also just a badass. Like, I wish that I could be 1/10 of the badass that you are, and I cannot wait to see what you accomplish out in the real world because I know that you're going to kick ass at it. I think that the Elon acting community is losing someone who rules incredibly hard, but the world at large is gaining one. So, congratulations. and I can't wait to see what you accomplish.
Carly, my mom next to Tommy, but also my mother with Kyle. I have a lot of families. I really do. I just want to start out by saying that you are probably one of the biggest reasons why I fought so hard for Elon and why I loved the school so much and just my experience. I mean, without you, I don't know. I just want to thank you so much for being so welcoming and just showing an interest in me and paying attention. And I'm so grateful for you. Jew Squad, like, I love that we went to Hillel, even though we had to sit through that rabbi service, but you know what, we won't talk about it. But I just thank you so much for making my first year just so much more enjoyable, and especially being another mentor to me. It really meant the world, and I know that we didn't get a proper goodbye, but this isn't goodbye, because I know I'll be seeing you, so it's just to see you later. And you know what, maybe I'll just fly to Maryland. We don't know, but the thing is like, this isn't goodbye. So, on that note, I love you, and thank you for everything. Mwah!
Hi, Carly. I am so upset that you're leaving me, just for starters. The fact that I never even got to say goodbye to you absolutely breaks my heart, but we're not going to get into that right now. You were one of the first people that I met outside of my class in the program, and it was my Rising Phoenix weekend. I was with my mom, we were in Acorn, and you and Kyle walked in, you were getting lunch, and you introduced me to Kyle as one of the babies. And I'd never met you before, so I didn't know who you were, and my mom was really confused at the time. But then you introduced yourself, and I fell in love with you the moment I met you. I saw you a few more times that day, and you introduced me to a bunch more people in your class, and I immediately felt so welcomed into this family, and I can't thank you enough for that. The moment I got to Elon, I knew that we would be friends, and we were. We were in Laurent together, we were in Baby with the Bathwater together, and growing with you during those shows was so much fun. Getting to know you outside of shows, you are such a funny person. I can't, there's no one else in this program where I can sit and talk to about whatever we want and we will end up laughing. I'm gonna miss our crotchable nights where we just watch The Bachelor, wait for Colton to jump over the fence, whatever it is. I'm just gonna miss you so much. You are such a bright light in this program and in my life at Elon. And I'm gonna miss you so much next year. I know I got a taste of Elon without you when you were in London, but it's just gonna suck knowing that you're not coming back. I love you to the moon. I'm so excited to see what you do next year. You're gonna do great things, Carly Hirsh, and hopefully you'll remember me. I love you to the moon. Before I end this, your last senior send-off is a little gift from me. I was able to pull some strings and get someone to send you a senior send-off because you don't currently have any family in the program. So I love you. Like I said many times, I'm gonna see you soon. I can't wait. Bye.
Carly! Wow, it's been so long since I've talked to you, and since I've seen you. I miss you so, so much. I am so sad that I'm not going to be able to say goodbye to you because of the given circumstances. But anyways, I just wanted to say that I love you. I want to thank you for literally everything you did for me those first couple years. I remember first year I was like really nervous if we were going into the program and I had no idea what was going on, and I got that letter and I texted you and you replied so quickly and you were so helpful. And even when I left the program, you were so sweet to just like sit down with me at the dining hall, have lunch, have dinner, and just talk about like your experience and just guide me and be my mentor, even if it wasn't an acting mentor. So
I love you and miss you dearly. I wish you the best in these upcoming years. And I can't wait to see what you do as a professional actress. I love you.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so bad at recording this, but hi, Daniel, Dad. It feels weird calling you Daniel because you're just Tommy. I feel awkward recording this because I'm talking to a camera that's eventually gonna be you instead of it just being you. But anyway, I love you so, so much. You have been the best mentor. I could not have asked for a better one for the past 3 years. I'm really inspired by you and your passion and drive and talent, and you're such a good person, like a really, really good person, and I look up to you so much, and I'm really sad that you're leaving. I wish that we had more fam dinners. I love running into you. It's the best thing ever. Like, your smile is just, it lights up a room, and I love you so much. I actually kept this card you wrote me after Arcadia. I keep it on my bookshelf, and you crossed out Daniel and said Dommy. That's so cute. By the way, for anyone who might be wondering, Dommy is dad and mommy combined. Because fuck gender. I love you so much. Honestly, with everything happening, it doesn't feel like you're not going to be there when we get back, and that's really sad, and it's going to be different. I'm so excited for your future, though. I'm so excited. You're going to be amazing. You're going to be a star. I love you so much. You're going to be great, and I'm so proud of you, and congratulations on finishing out your education. I love you.
Hi, Daniel. It's Anna. Here's my virtual send-off to you. I'm really sad that we have to send you off and say goodbye like this, but every minute that you've spent with our class has been great, and I really appreciate all the time and effort you've put into making sure that we've had a great time, and thank you for the experiences with Elephant Man. I'll always remember that, and always list on my type that I am pious first, of course. And it was great working on Hamlet with you as well. You're super talented, and you're gonna go on and play roles like that and beyond. I am awkward, but I just wanted to say happy senior send-off.
Okay. Hey, bud. So, yeah, it's me, sending you something for senior send-off. I know, it's weird, but I thought it's only fitting that you spoke for my senior send-off, so I thought I'd return the favor. And as much as you like it or not, I'm going to be associated with Elon, you know. And for you, I'll leave the current Elon acting and MT page finally. Jokes aside, Preston reached out to me and I loved the idea of this, so apologies for just the outside setup. You know, my mom is filming for me right now, and it's not as perfect as you during Hamlet with a ring light, tripod, good sound, a clear backdrop, all of that, but I just wanted to say that I'm insanely proud of you. I always have been. I've always kind of known that you're one of the hardest workers, and that level of work ethic has always inspired me. You broke the mold on Project 1 in our family to be the only one who completed it remotely on time. You prepared for a role a year in advance and somehow had this psychic ability that you were going to get that role. Your drive and determination is so insanely inspiring, and you juggle that with also the kindest heart and the best soul in a person I know. Yeah, just at the end of the day, I love you like a son, I love you like a friend, I love you like a brother, and yeah, you're going to be in my life for the rest of my life, whether you like it or not. So yeah, you're the best. That's the only way I can put it. So, yeah. And to the rest of the class of 2020, I love you also so dearly. I'm proud of every single one of you, and happy graduation. Happy senior send-off, and go kill the real world. You've got this. All right. Peace.
Hi, Grace. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Okay, so I wrote you a letter, and I'm gonna read it. So here goes. Dear Grace, aka my actual mother. When I first met you, I was actually obsessed with you. No joke. Still am. You were so warm, welcoming, kind, and you were so funny. And I can recall telling my mom I had just met the funniest, coolest girl who I knew I already adored. And I remember coming back to Accepted Students Day, and I sat in one of the acting classes, and I remember seeing you in your overalls and glasses, and I was like, that is Grace Briskman. I was like, I talked to her on my audition. I was like, I have to talk to her, like, she's amazing. And as soon as we talked, I knew I wanted you to be my mentor. You are so talented, and I look up to you every single day. I strive to be as smart, funny, kind, and as good at Shakespeare as you are. I have loved eating our shrimp melt and Brussels truffle tacos on our monthly tangent dates, and I want to thank you for listening through my rants, tea spilling, my sorority recruitment indecisiveness, and for always providing for my wine needs. Grace, I love you so much, and I cannot wait to visit you in New York City. We're gonna have the time of our lives. Thanks for being the older sister I never had. I love you so much. I'm so sorry that this year ended early, but I just want you to know that you've made my first year at Elon so amazing, and like you were one of the biggest reasons why I decided to come to this school, and you're one of the biggest role models I've ever had in my life, and I look up to you so much. I strive, and I already said it in the letter, but you're just amazing, and I look up to you so much, and I love you so much. Please, text me all the time. I'm gonna text you all the time. I'm gonna miss you so much. I'm gonna be alone, but it's gonna be fine. We will FaceTime. I love you. I hope you're doing well. You were amazing in Hamlet. Absolutely amazing. I was like, she's perfect as always. Yeah, I love you.
Hey Grace, I just wanted to make this to tell you how truly thankful I am for the time that I got to spend getting to know you this year, although unfortunately it wasn't a ton of time, and I really do wish I could have gotten to spend more time with you. But I think something really cool about that is that I could tell what a special and amazing person you are just from the short period of time that I did get to spend with you. And so I'll truly always cherish and will never forget the time we got to work with you during the Wolves, and how even during our understudy line throughs and run throughs and things like that, you were always so encouraging to us, and you just have such a genuine, kind spirit that make you so unique, and you're obviously so insanely talented, what in the world, and so funny as well. So I just know you're gonna go on to do incredible things, and I can't wait to watch. I can't wait to say I knew her win, seriously. So I'm sending you all my love and best wishes and all the good things during this time, because I know it's absolutely insane and crazy, but I also know that you will rise stronger from this and will go on to do awesome things in the future. So anyways, I truly am sending you all my love. And yeah. Mwah.
Grace, literally my queen, my whole entire queen. It has been an honor and a pleasure and an absolute joy to get closer with you and to witness all of your thorough, detailed, nuanced acting work the past year and a half. And I'm just so glad I know you, and I'm so glad I get to call you a friend. And I'm just simply so excited to see where postgrad takes you, because you have so many talents and you are so
likable and interpersonal and wonderful, and I just love you, and I'm so excited for you. I'm gonna miss you. Love, 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 love. I love you. Mwah.
Hi, Hannah. I'm so glad I got to know you this year. Not only did you kill it in Clown Bar, you went out of your way to make sure that each of us first years felt welcome and accepted as we went about our first show here at Elon. You have one of the kindest hearts I know, and I wish we had the chance to hang out one last time before you leave. But it'll only make me remember and cherish the times we did spend together that much more. I'll miss our chats as we pass each other on the sidewalks or in Oak House, and I can't wait to see what you do in this world, because I'm sure it will be nothing short of amazing. Smooches and love.
Hey, motherfucking gabagoop. Hey, listen, my familia. I am so happy to have met you this year. We met in Clown Bar. It feels like ages ago. And we just immediately bonded over the Italian lifestyle and the similarities and the culture between us. And that connection is going to stay between us forever. And I'm so thankful and full of gratitude for that. Keep saucing it up, Hannah. I'm so excited to see what you do in the future. And next Pasta Sunday's on me. Yeah? And we don't say goodbye. We say arrivederci. See you soon.
Hey Hannah, it's me, Ross. I just wanted to say thank you for impacting my freshman year in a multitude of ways, but meeting you in Clown Bar was awesome, and getting to watch you work was really quite amazing. And then when you directed my freshman showcase scene, it was a joy to work with you from start to finish, and it was great. And I very enjoyed the way like you would work with me and Jordan and teach us things about, you know, directing in addition to working on our scene with us. So I just wanted to say thank you. And I know you will do well in the professional world, so I'm excited to see what happens. Bye.
Hi, Helly. So I've been looking forward to this moment and dreading it for like 4 years now. And this definitely wasn't the circumstances of how I thought this would go. But I just want to say how thankful I am for you and what an amazing mentor, but more importantly, friend I have in you. We have so many ridiculous memories that I could list right now, considering, what is the word? Including, oh my god, including when we went to, I think we went to Pandora's for dinner, and then we got ice cream, and we walked back, like, through the CFA, and just talked about, like, how we had similar experiences with boys, and you helped me through so much of the acting program, whether it was making me feel better when Professor Shively roasted me for wearing my clam bake shoes the first time we did monologues, or hyping me up when I've done anything, coming and supporting me during the Wolves, seeing you shine in Arcadia and in the Rond. But I'm not very good at the talking seriously, as you know, but mommy let me make noise. I'm gonna miss you more than you know next year. And I'm so happy that you were here to take care of Jordan while I was gone. And I'm so lucky that I have had you too at my time at Elon. I'm not doing my best mentally right now, and you were a person that I know I can go to, and that will make me feel better and make me laugh and just always have a good time. And I am so excited to see what you do, but I'm so sad you're gonna be gone. But I know one day I'll see you on like an episode of Black Mirror. We're doing like really cool theater work, and I get to watch you grow, and that's like the best part about being your mentee. But if I could like keep you here, I would. But mommy gotta go grow. I look forward to you coming back and visiting me because I'm demanding it. But I love you so much. Thank you so much for everything you've done. And I wish I could hug you right now.
Hi, Helen. I miss you so much. And I wrote you a little note for your senior send-off, so I'm going to read it to you. Helen, I look up to you more than you could ever know. Coming into Elon this year, you took me under your wing and made me feel so loved. Being able to look up to someone as confident, talented, and kind as you are has been an utter privilege for me this past year. You inspire me so much to be true to who I am and to not apologize for that. Thank you for inviting me into your home and introducing me to your incredible sorority sisters. I wouldn't have rushed if I didn't meet you and your roommates, and having you guide me through the process was beyond helpful. You are everything I aspire to be, and I'm so lucky that I was able to spend this past year in your mentor family and to be able to learn from you. I remember so clearly seeing Arcadia and being in awe of your utter talent, and then to find out that you were my grandma, I felt so lucky to be a part of your family. I will miss you so much next year, but I know this isn't the end of our relationship because I will make a point to see how you're doing, and when I come home for breaks, I'll visit you in New York. I cannot express to you how influential you have been to me this year, and I wish I could have said goodbye to you in person, but I'm so happy I can still be a part of your senior send-off in this virtual way. I love you so much, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for you. I am so thankful that you were at Elon my first semester, that you took me under your wing. I said that already, but when you wrote me that note during initiation, everybody had their mentors write them their notes, and I know Camille was away and she was a great mentor, but having you write me that note, I was really scared that I wasn't going to have anybody, and it meant so much to me. And then during pref to have you write me another note and you made me cry, I really look up to you, and I tell people that all the time, that I'm so happy that I'm in your family because you are one of the most incredible people that I've ever known. And I look at you and I say to myself, that's who I want to be in 3.5 years. And if I'm lucky, maybe I'll be half as incredible as you are. So I love you so much, and I miss you so much. But I know I'm going to see you soon, and I know you're going to do incredible things with your life because you are far too talented and confident and beautiful inside and out to not make it far in this world. So I love you.
All right, senior send-off. This is for Helen. So this is something that I wrote, and I hope you enjoy. Helen, so this time has come. You are the reason why I'm here, and your effort to show around a high school kid trying to figure out his life was something of amazement. You took me under your wing to show me the ropes and make me feel at home. You made me belong. As I wish to give Sean credit for giving me so much, you practically gave birth to me and made it a mission to guide me and always be there for me. Words can't even express how much of a blanket of love you are. I genuinely just want to be around you because you make me feel so powerful and free that most people would kill to have that as a quality within themselves. I'm not worried about you for a bit. Your ways to move an audience, your passion, your pain is all real and is all the ingredients of a beautiful performer. I'm going to miss my blanket. I'm going to miss having you there to smile at me all the time and just being there. I'm such a hard person sometimes, and it's so easy to get caught up. But our friendship is something that lives forever, and it's something that I have held dear to my heart, and I will never let go. So thank you, love you, and see you soon.
Hey Kyle, this is your mentee, Drew, coming at you live in the quarantine. Very fun. So something about you that you probably know because you're you and you were there. You were actually there on my audition day way back when, 4 years ago. How times have changed. Yeah, so you were there leading Baby Drew and Baby Preston around Elon, doing Kim Shively's space puzzle timey-wimey impossible miser activity. And then I later saw you that night in the you were one of the officers in You Can't Take It With You. And I think that's one of like the vividest memories I have of you, because you were just such like an easy person to access. I obviously didn't like know you. I didn't really know you then, but I feel like you, when I found out that you were my mentor, I was like, you just leave like such a vivid impression on someone that as soon as I saw like you were my mentor, I'm like, oh yes, him, awesome, really lucked out on this one. Yeah, so I feel like some of your greatest strengths is your compassion. How when you just, whenever you sang happy birthday, that was a bad segue. Like sometimes I remember when I was a freshman, you living on a dorm, someone just came up to your phone and was like, hey, can you sing happy birthday to my friend? And at the drop of a hat, you were like, sure, absolutely, why not? And I feel like it's that attitude and it's that mindset that will really get you far in the industry. Talent alone. Yeah, so it's been a crazy 3 years. 3 years knowing you, 4 years of you going to school. I hope that you live your life happy and you live as well as you did here at Elon University, and that you never forget your roots, I guess. Yeah, I think that's it. It sucks that I can't do this in person, but I hope you have a happy career, and I hope you have a happy life, and I hope to see you another day. Until then, have fun. Stay safe. You'll be great.
Kyle, you are well aware that I am massively in love with you, and this is for a number of reasons. You are crazy talented. Like from the moment that I first saw you on stage, I was like, this man is a star. Like if I'm looking for an example of a star, I think Kyle Brincks. You are so incredibly caring for the people that you have in your life. From the moment that we became close, I have felt as though you were someone that I can trust, and this is because not only do you listen to me, but it's also you are able to make any situation fun and uplifting. And being able to spend this summer in New York with you as a roommate was an experience I wouldn't trade for the world. And I am just so full of love for you, and I will constantly be a supporter for you as you go out into the world and no doubt kick ass and take names. Yeah, I just Love you so, so much. And I wish I could tell you this in person, but at least now you have this for the rest of time. So love you so much. I'm here if you need anything ever.
Hey Kyle, it's Brett. This isn't how it's supposed to go, but you know, the situation is what it is, but the words from my heart are still the same. Kyle, I'm gonna miss you just so much. I remember on my audition when you worked at, first two questions to everyone was, are you Jewish and are you from Chicago? I'm not from Chicago, but I'm wearing a Bulls jersey right now. But I am Jewish, and we immediately bonded over that, and you know, we went to Chabad on Fridays, and then also just like going to the gym with you, and you being my TA for acting 1 and acting 3. The memories are priceless, and I really hope you get to go on your cruise. But if not, I know there are amazing things waiting for you because you're just so talented and so radiant, and I cannot wait to see all you do. Love you, Kyle. Take care.
Hey Magnus, I'm gonna miss you so much, buddy. You've been an incredible mentor for me. You're so funny and kind, and you care so much about me and Aiden. And we're definitely gonna miss having your presence in our family, sitting in the back corner at departmentals, all sorts of stuff like that. One of my favorite memories of the two of us was my first couple days at Elon, where you took me out to Chipotle with a couple of your friends and you just talked to me. It made me feel like I had a community already, even though I was so new to being at college and being a part of that. And you've always made such an effort to make Aiden and I feel welcome and like a part of this program, and that I'll just never forget that. So I love you, buddy. I wish you the best in all that you do, and good luck in these next couple months. I hope to see you soon.
Hey Magnus, it's Brett. There was no way I was gonna wear a Yankees jersey, sorry buddy. But truly I just want to thank you for everything that you've done for me. Being my TA in acting 1, agreeing to be in my scene for directing, and just being a great friend and someone that I can always talk baseball with. I'm gonna miss you dearly, and I'll never forget the time where you and Sean tricked me and the rest of Church and Barbie about why you don't drive, or why you don't go to parties, yeah. And I'll never forget that moment because it was hilarious. Also, I guess you saying spring break all these years paid off because yeah, this spring break is it's pretty long. So thanks for that. Magnus, you're gonna do so great, man. I love you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Hey Magnus, Liam checking in here. You know, there's so much to say about you, man, but just to start off, you are a phenomenal actor and an even better person. Every time I talk to you, it's an absolute blast, and I was so grateful to work with you in Clown Bar. You know, I learned so much from you, and, you know, man, I just wish the best for your future, and I know you're going to do great things, and play a couple games of Overwatch for me, buddy. All right, see ya.
Hello, Marlyn. I'm sure you've seen me look exactly like this many a time in our endeavors in Los Angeles, but I am here to send you off because you're an old person. I just wanted to say how obsessed with you I am. First of all, I think you're a badass, and I'm slightly terrified of you at all times, but I also think you are incredibly just drawing. I don't really know. But I loved, sorry, that was weird. I loved living with you in Los Angeles. We had the most fucking fun time, whether it was eating goldfish edibles or going to Six Flags and I almost passed out after riding on a roller coaster. Or whether, I don't know, we did so many ridiculous things that the list could go on. But I've really, really enjoyed seeing how you like take every opportunity at school and like twist it. Like I feel like you just like push the box and like push the like limits of like like the way I would think about things, and I think the way that a lot of other people would think about things, to like, wait, you would push the box like a different way. Like I don't know, I just like think about the work that you've done at Elon and like the work that I saw you do when we were in Los Angeles, and like with all your modeling stuff. Like, you're just like, it's so crazy because like whatever you want, like you go get it. And I just really admire that about you. But I'm going to miss seeing your fiery red hair and your big ass all the time around campus and at parties and doing plays. And I can't wait to see you freaking kill it. I will be stalking your Instagram. Tell Joey I said hello. And I just wanted to thank you for showing me like that it's okay to like be different, because I feel like you have a different look and you approach things with a different style, and it's just like so dope how like essentially you are. I don't know if essentially is like the right word, but like, yeah. So I just wanted to send you off. But thank you so much for being like another mom to me while we were in Los Angeles together, and for like hyping me up and making me do things I wouldn't typically do. And I don't know, I'm gonna miss you so much.
Hey Marlyn, it's Ross. Just wanted to give you a quick, break legs, good looks, senior send-off thingamajig. It's been so much fun getting to see you on stage, and getting to work with you, especially in Instant Laughter. It's been so much fun, improvising and making little like quirky jokes and stuff. That's been a real joy, and I can't wait to see what happens to you like in LA and acting and stuff. So I'm pumped, and I'm a fan always. So peace out. Later. Bye bye. Adios, amigos, or amigos. I don't know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So from your fan Ross, goodbye.
Hey Marlyn, what's up? It's John Lee. I just wanted to let you know what an honor and genuine joy it was to get to work with you and get to know you during our time together at Elon. You are a remarkably talented actress. You're a very funny stand-up comedian. You are an incredibly gifted improviser. I know that I'm going to miss being in Instant Laughter with you. You always made me laugh during rehearsal, and I wish we could have done more together, but I'm very grateful for the time that we had. And I just know that whatever like life throws at you, like whatever you go out and do in the real world, you are going to be awesome at it, because you are funny, you are talented, and you are incredibly bright. And I think that your future is bright as well. So congratulations on graduating, and good luck out there. Not that you'll need it.
Hey Rebekah, first of all, I just want to say that I am so sad to see you leave Elon, because you were such a bright light in the department, and it's been such a joy to get to know you over the past few years. And I just admire you so much as a person and as an artist. I can tell that you work so hard and put so much time and effort into what you're doing. And I can tell that you care so much about it, which is something that I really respect. And as much as possible, I try to emulate you from the very beginning. You have been someone that I can look up to and use as a role model. And yeah, I'm really sad to see you leave Elon, but I'm also so excited to see what you do going forward, because I know it's going to be amazing and I can't wait to see it. So I'm going to miss you.
Hi, Rebekah. I am so glad I'm not saying this in front of everyone, because I would totally just like cry. And so here's hoping I just like don't. I really got to know you as a person when we went to Virginia Woolf together at Triad, and we had that really, really cute little brunch thing. And you were everything that I hoped you would be as a person, because I admired you from afar, sort of, for a while. You're caring, friendly. You were so open and loving towards me. I have never had any fear about talking to you. Oh my God, I confided in you when you were my TA, when I was like so unconfident about things. And God, I just remember you bring me so much peace as a person. And I think you bring peace to the people that you're around. You have an artist's soul, for sure. And I see that in you more than I see that in anyone I've ever met. God, I became like obsessed with you during Trojan Barbie because you are an incredible actress. I mean, that's clear to me by your Gertrude as well. I am so glad you had that role. I'm devastated that you were not able to perform it. I'm devastated that the show didn't happen because you were doing such a phenomenal job. You bring so much heart and emotion and vulnerability to every role you approach. Your Cassandra was heartbreaking. I swear to God, I cried every time during that scene. And when I saw you in Trojan, I just kept saying to myself, like, this is what I want to be when I am acting on these stages. Like, I want to be this good. I want to have this dedication and this passion and this clear, just like knowledge of the craft. I am just gonna keep saying the same things over and over because it's all about how much I admire you and how good you are. Like, I'm just so excited for what you're gonna do. Because like with me, you're going to be a good friend to people and you're gonna be there for them. But I'm also just so excited to see what you're going to accomplish in the world of your passion. I just can't wait for the professional world to see what you have to offer because it's a lot and you're going to be completely amazing. And I'm devastated that future freshmen and future students won't know you. I can't believe I'll say Rebekah and no, like the young people won't know who you are. Like, that's wild. You will live on as a legend in my memory and other people's memory. Yeah. I'll really miss you. I'll just miss your presence. But you're gonna do great things and I'm really excited for you.
Rebekah, you have made such a positive impact on my whole freshman year just from the really short amount of time of getting to work with you and getting to know you during Hamlet. My talent crush that I've had on you since the first departmental when you did your monologue only increased during Hamlet because you are one of the most talented, well-rounded, and versatile actresses, and you are so humble. And so, you've just been so welcoming and warm, and goofing off with you and making ridiculously silly crafting with you and like all of our really fun memories we made from Hamlet have just been like the best part of the process for me, and I'm just gonna miss you a lot, and I really can't wait to see all of the incredible things you do, and I'm gonna cherish like everything I've learned from you. So
Hi, Sean. So, as you know, it's senior send-off, and this was really hard for me to write, but yeah, so I hope you like it. So I am super proud of you and how far you have come. Not only are you one of my best friends, you have inspired me to be the best version of myself and always keep my head up. I have gotten the qualities from you to smile and always be strong in any situation given, which is something I remind myself every single day. I have many reasons why I love you and why saying goodbye was something really hard for me to write and think about. We always joked about this day coming, of you graduating and leaving me, and for my own selfish reasons, I couldn't even think possible of that happening. And now we are here. Now I can officially say that this isn't a goodbye to my brother, but a see you later. You always got me, and I always got you. I'm only a call away, and that inspiration and that drive will always stay deep and true in my heart. When you're watching this, just know that this was super hard for me because I hate emotions, but you should know that one of your biggest supporters is rooting for you and can't wait to see how you change the world.
Sean, I am going to miss you, buddy. I'm going to miss you so much, and I am going to start out by saying what I'm going to miss. And first and foremost, I am going to talk about our gambling nights. I know we only had like 2 of them, and the first one we don't even really talk about that much, and for good reason, because we played to 21 that night, and you and only a few people will understand that. But our other gambling night was awesome too, and I'm going to miss that. But I tell you what, our gambling days aren't over. I just need you to know that we are going to Vegas, and I promise that, I'm putting money down on that, okay? I will put money down on that. When we get to the tables, I'm putting money down on that. But of course we'll already be there. So we're going to Vegas, baby. So I'm really going to miss that. Too, I'm really going to miss our talks, because I know we didn't really have a whole lot of talks, but when we did, they were so memorable for me. And honestly, we could talk about nothing. We could talk about stuff that were things that were really deep, and we just got to that point. We just happened to get there from maybe talking about nothing, and it just happened, and it was cool, because you're great, and I can talk to you literally about anything I feel, and you're just the perfect person for that. You're down to talk, and I love that you have that book collection. And I'm going to miss seeing that, and you like me looking at it, and then you being like, yeah, I'm reading that one, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool. And you have this, I don't know, when I think of Sean Kenny, I think of you, that cap, and those books, and this certain vibe, this essence of Sean Kenny that is like a little bit rustic, and just so cool, so freaking cool. And I strive to be like you. I could literally sit and listen to you talk for hours, because you just crack me up. And honestly, you have this whole vibe, this positive vibe to you that's so unapologetic, and I love it, because I feel like that's just the way you carry yourself, and you're just so confident in who you are. Truly look up to that, and that's why I want to strive to be like you, man. I truly look up to you, and I know you'll do well. I'm gonna miss you so much, but I know you'll do well because of the way that you carry yourself. And yeah, I'm just so excited to see what happens for you in the future. I love you, Sean. I'm gonna miss you. There will be more time, and I promise that. Putting money down. Okay, I love you, man. Big love. Take care. See you, buddy.
Sean! Oh my goodness, I don't know how I got to be so lucky to be in your mentor family. You've been such a constant role model for me throughout this entire year. Thank you for being there for me when I needed you, always being down to hang, and just being a great friend. You always went out of your way to make sure I was doing all right, and I'll miss seeing you around campus. You're a legend. Smooches and love.
Stacey, oh my gosh, where do I even begin? I mean, from being my RA Stacey, to being my mentor, to being my friend, you have just always been there for me. And watching you within this program has been an absolute honor, because we both started out as laterals, so we very much shared, a similar experience. And I just always looked up to you in so many ways, and watching you perform, I mean, just thinking back to your performance in Trojan Barbie, I always looked at you as someone with so much passion and commitment. And I was like, I'm so glad that I have you as a part of my mentor-mentee family, because you have always just been an example of poise and honor and just absolute love. And, I just can't believe that you're a senior, because I just want you in my life forever. And I know I will, just in a different capacity. But I just want to thank you so much for everything that you've done for me, and for everything that you've helped me out with when it comes to classes or life, and also cooking your incredible dinners for us. You've just been such a mom to our family, and just know that I wish you all the happiness and joy in the world, and I'm so excited to see what everything has in store for you. So, congratulations, Stacey, and I love you so much.
Hi Stacey, it's me, live from New York. This is not how I thought this was gonna go, but alas, here we are. I just wanted to say a quick thank you for being such an incredible mentor and role model, and for being the mother figure of our family. You've definitely been such a strong person to lean on, and I know countless times I've come to you for advice and just to have someone to talk to, and you've always been there. And I admire how strong and sure of yourself you are, and you have such a great work ethic, and you're definitely someone that I look to for advice and for inspiration as an actor and as a person. And I know that you're going to do incredible things after college, and that this is just the beginning, and I'm a little sad it's not going to be here and with us, but you're in my heart always, and I'm really, really proud of you.
Hi, Stacey. I want to start this video by saying that that troll-esque character drawing that we got done at that Elon festival will probably be one of the most haunting but incredible memories that I've had about our time together at Elon, so thank you for that. But seriously, you are so inspiring because you are so confident and independent and so like capable of doing anything you set your mind to. All of the projects and endeavors you've had in just 1 year of knowing you, you've accomplished with such detail and passion and commitment, and you do it while balancing being like the best GG mentor and friend to anyone who needs you. And I just am so thankful that I've gotten to know and love you, so I'm gonna miss you, Stace.
Hello to my mentor, the Taylyn Reine. When I got that text from you in late April, early May, that you were going to be my mentor, I knew that my life was going to be absolutely changed for the better. You are such a fierce, loving, talented, gorgeous, and hilarious person, and I am absolutely so grateful that I get to call you my mentor and my friend. I remember that the first time that I met you, it was during the Accepted Students Weekend when we went to MPOG. And you sang karaoke, and you fake cried, and you just had such an infectious laugh that I knew that you were someone who I wanted to be in my life. Lucky enough for me, I got to join TFAM, and I have the best mentor that I ever could have imagined. The letters that you wrote me kept me going even in my roughest times during this first year, and I am forever in debt for you for taking me to get my first Tangent Taco, because I am obsessed now. And even though we only got to do 1 mentor-mentee date and 2 family dates, I just want you to know that those meals will forever hold a special place in my heart. I'm going to miss you so much next year. I'm going to miss hearing your laugh from somewhere in the CFA, I'm going to miss your impressions, and I'm going to miss hearing you burst randomly into song. I'm going to miss your hugs, and I'm going to miss playing bingo with you. I am sad that you are leaving me all on my lonesome next year, but I am so excited to see what amazing things you are going to do with your life. A little birdie once told me that some things were meant to be, the thrill of our magic ride, the love that I feel inside for you. Here's to many more years of friendship and only the strengthening of the love that I have for you, Taylyn. I can't wait to visit you on your Broadway debut. I love you, and thank you for everything.
On January 19th, 2018, this beautiful young woman walked me into my Elon audition. On the way out, she said, "Really great job." That's it. That's the extent of my memory of that interaction, but who knew that 2.5 years later, she would be my best friend. We hardly knew each other, but you welcomed me into your home for Hurricane Florence, and thank God you did. That generosity is a total representation of all that you are, Taylyn. Your door is open to everyone. You make every single person feel at home. You give them food you've cooked, or parts of a cake you've baked, or a cup of tea. You do this for everyone, this generosity of space, but also of time and of energy. You have shown me compassion in ways I have never known before. The cumulative hours I've spent ranting to you about my problems is appalling, but each time you pick up my pieces, you tell me it's your love language, and you never make me feel guilty or intrusive. all the time you make me and everyone else in your life feel completely heard. I don't know who I would be at this school if I hadn't found you. I keep thinking about how lucky I am to have someone like you, someone who will drop everything at a moment's notice to be there for the people in their life, someone with the wittiest sense of humor who makes me cry laughing, someone who will analyze Taylor Swift's every move with me, someone who will invite me into her family for a holiday. You should be so insanely proud of your time here, of all of the people who have felt your infectious energy, but also, of course, of your insane work. When you sing, you send goosebumps around the room. Watching you do a monologue is like being in a spell, and you killed both Georgette and Double Zero, like hello range. You are such a dynamic performer, you're so multifaceted, your skills and talents know no bounds. I miss you almost as much as I miss the spot on your floor that became my second home. I can't wait until we can hold each other sobbing in the middle of the night for way too dramatic reasons again, and also so I can return your 2 t-shirts that I still have because I'm the worst. And I cannot wait to be front row in your Broadway debut, and at your Tiny Desk concert, and all your regional and storefront theater shows, and at your film premieres, because you do it all. Taylyn, I'll be your lifelong friend and biggest fan. Saying goodbye is death by 1,000 cuts, so we'll call this a see you later. I love you. Ain't that the worst thing you ever heard?
I shaved for you for this video because on FaceTime like an hour ago you told me to shave it, and I did for you. I am so proud of you. Congratulations. I am so thankful that you're in my life. I'm so lucky to have met such an incredible, beautiful, insanely talented, smart, passionate, driven best friend. I look back on the past 3 years and it's just crazy how far away it feels when we first met, yet our time together went by so fast. It's crazy. Dude, you're gonna be huge when you graduate. Like, huge. So talented. You are going to like blow up. You're gonna do everything. I am so excited to see what you do because you are unreal. I hate that I have to say goodbye, but also it's not really goodbye because you're kind of stuck with me because we're kind of forever friends. So sorry, you're stuck with me. Oh, I love you so much. And I'm so sad that you have to leave, but you gotta do it because you're gonna be incredible, and I'll see you again, obviously. I just want to thank you for everything you've done for me, and you're such a good friend, and I love you. Ugh. You're gonna kill me after you watch this because I'm so awkward. Okay. I love you so much. Bye.
Hi, Taylyn. So I wrote you a letter for this. No. So I actually wrote a letter for you for this, but I took a video of myself reading it and it ended up taking 4.5 minutes. So for the sake of time, I'm going to send you that separately. But for this, I just want to say that you are one of the best people I have ever met in my entire life. You are so incredibly kind, so incredibly hardworking, so absolutely stunning, like both inside and out. And it's been such, honestly, an honor to be able to call you my best friend these last couple of years and to continue to call you my best friend through these next couple of years. I am so grateful for the time that we've had together at Elon. I'm so inspired by you every single day, and I know that's not just me. You constantly inspire people around you, and you are constantly lifting people up. You really just are the epitome of what it means to be an amazing human being. And I just love you so much. Thank you for everything that you do. You were amazing.
Hello, Mommy Tommi. Tommi, how do I even say this? Like, you're my mother, and I love you, and I look up to you so much. You are so talented, such a hard worker. I mean, like, if your personality wasn't enough, I mean, you're just, like, so goddamn talented. I loved, like, seeing you working on the wolves and just, like, always seeing you backstage, and, like, I love our banter. I cannot thank you enough for just being, like, such a great mentor to me my first year. I mean, like, when I was having hard times and just, like, when something didn't feel right, I mean, you were always there, always so eager to help out, and, like, that is just something that I will truly cherish forever. I know that there are great things for you in your future. Like, I know it. It's not even like an if or a possibility. I love you, and I'm gonna miss you so much. And I know that we didn't get a proper goodbye, but the thing is it's not goodbye. It's just to see you later. And so I will be seeing you later. So yeah, I love you. And I hope that you're doing amazing in, quarantine. But anyway, I love you and thank you for everything.
Hi, Tommi. I want to start this off by saying that there is absolutely no one in the entire world that I would want to have the same name as. You are so supportive, confident, strong, and caring, and if I can be half the person that you are, then I'll be pretty well off. I want to thank you for everything you have done for me this first year of college and before. Meeting you at the audition days and seeing you around campus when I would be hanging out after my audition before I was accepted into this program was truly amazing. Especially seeing you on my MT audition day. You walked me into that audition and you were just so comforting and kind to me, and I will be forever grateful for you for that day. You have pushed me, you have looked out for me, and you have put me in my place quite a few times this year, and there is no one who can quite take role like you during departmental. I will miss that ecstatic feeling in my stomach when we would have chance meetings in the CFA, and I will miss you trying to teach me things like how to do a French accent. Thank you for being the best grand mentor that this scared little first year could have asked for. And thank you for always being unapologetically you. I cannot wait to see all the amazing things that you are going to do with your life and with your career. And just don't forget Tommi with a Y on your way to fame. I love you, and good luck.
Hi, Tommi. It's Preston. You know what I look like, so this shouldn't come as a surprise to you. Happy senior send-off. I know this isn't how any of us wanted this to be, but at least we get to do something. I want to thank you so much for being such an amazing friend to me. I've had so much fun getting to know you over the past 3 years, and being in an intimate relationship with you has been a life-changing experience. And I know that you will immediately have to break up with me when you go out of college, and I understand. Just know that there are no hard feelings. I want to thank you for being so open to me. Even before I got to Elon, I noticed that you were in a town kind of near mine, like not even really close to mine, but I was like, hey, we should meet up over the summer. And you said without even a breath, like, yes, of course, I would love to. And that just made me so excited to get to Elon and meet these people. Obviously, we never met up, and that's fine. But I just was so excited to get to know you, and I'm really grateful to say that I did. My freshman year, we were in 2 shows together, LeBron and Baby with the Bathwater, which the latter, of course, I got to spend a solid 30 seconds every night just staring at your tits, and it was just a great experience that I would never trade for anything in the world. I have loved running auditions with you, It has just been such a highlight of my past 3 years, I guess. You would send out the email just being like, hey, who wants to work auditions? I wouldn't even say yes, and you would say, cool, Preston, see you then. And I'm so grateful that I showed up to those. We had so much fun together, and those are really some of my highlights of my Elon career, so thank you for that. I'm gonna miss our Crushable nights so much, where we just watch The Bachelor and talk about whoever and whatever we want. You are so much fun to be around. I'm gonna miss just being able to talk to you whenever I can. Obviously, I'm gonna be annoying you in your post-grad career, so get ready for that. But I'm gonna miss you so much, Tommi. Like I said for Carly, I mean, I got a taste of Elon without you when I was in London, but now knowing you're not coming back absolutely sucks. But I love you. I can't wait to see you soon. I mean, I'm seeing you this weekend, technically. So see you then. But I love you. You're going to do amazing things. We're going to miss you so much. And just know that you always have someone to talk to in me. Yeah, I love you. I would also like the record to state that every time Tommi FaceTimed me when she was in London, I answered. Like, not even a doubt, I would answer. But every time I FaceTimed her when I was in London, she never answered. So now that I think about it, I'm probably more committed to this relationship than she is, but whatever, Tommi, whatever.